What would your porn name be?
Dankus Derp Lord.
Dankus Derp Lord.
No, I'd be Kuwait Grip. Just that's the trip.
The first thing you do when you land on a deserted island is burn your boat.
If you couldn't rip a dude's guts with your bare hands, not a zombie, why would zombie make you be able to do it?
You're like a bird, basically.
Yeah, well,
That's what
you have no
saying.
idea how I can fly, man. I dare you to challenge a bird to anything.
Everyone has toilet water coming through their ceiling at one
It
point.
wasn't toilet water.
Don't give him clear shot.
What's going on, everybody?
Yo.
Welcome to the Clear Shots podcast. My name is Seth, actually Batman Skinner.
Oh, man, we're going back to nicknames. My name is Jake. I got to figure out the perfect distance from my mouth to the microphone today. Jones.
All right.
And I am Wes Will Dove Jones.
There you go.
There it is.
So, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ever wonder why we're here?
We're back.
Why we're here. Like here, or like here on the all around.
Either or. The all around.
Look, some people say it's the Lord's work, you know what I mean? Some people say we're here just because we wanted to do a podcast. You know what I mean? It depends on which context we're really going with, you know what I mean? So, it's a tough question to answer. It really is. And I'm not the man to answer that.
Yeah, it's like, well, just what are you going to do? You know, because anyone could do anything.
What are
you know what I
gonna
mean?
do?
Like, you could
Yeah.
do nothing.
It's like
you do everything.
the quote that you had that Dave said.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That-
yeah. We were
that-
talking about the meaning of life the other day. And I fucking love it. It's my favorite thing Dave's ever said to me. He goes, the meaning of life, we don't know and we don't get to know.
We don't get to.
And I was like, that's perfect. That's the most, you literally, you know, he's like,
He's right.
mm-hmm.
It's
But,
such a plain way of putting it, but it's actually perfect.
mm-hmm.
I love it. I love Dave.
Well,
Same.
yeah, that's the thing is
Well,
it's not a question that anybody can answer. So why are we doing that? People do this all the fucking time. There's no we're not significant enough to know the fucking meaning of life. Okay, that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about food. That's
Yeah.
why we're here.
Yes.
that's a fact.
And that's almost always why what happens when Wes comes on.
It is.
For instance, instead of talking about the meaning of life, why don't we bring the conversation back to Big M's Hot Foods, who had egg rolled shaped pizza logs that were filled with steak and cheese like a Hot Pocket. They were amazing.
Okay.
And $2 a piece. I mean, you can't get lunch for any cheaper in this economy.
No,
That's a
Kidding me?
wicked good point.
that's yeah.
And
That's a
the
good
wedges.
point.
And then it got onto the potato wedges because
Don't get me started on
it
on the wedges.
it is a fucking
Potato wedges are they're good, dude. There's something about potato. I've never had bad potato wedges. Any potato product, dude, kind of hits for the most part. Unless it's an uncooked potato, those
Yes.
suck.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's, as long as it's properly prepared.
Yeah, uncooked ones do suck. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you
You
that.
gotta cook it.
Yeah. What about salt potatoes? Those are good. I'm a big fan of those.
Mhm.
Those might be
Yeah.
my favorite.
That's an upstate thing. Like, people live without salt potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really think about that.
We
But
live
it
without
is-
vitamin
it
D.
is- It is kind of regional.
Yeah.
We get our vitamin D from the salt potatoes. They're packed with it.
That's
That's
what I'm
actually-
going to tell my kids.
That's why they
That's
spell
probably
potatoes with a D.
Well, if you boil the
Potatoes.
potatoes in milk, you'll get all the vitamin D from the milk in the potatoes.
It's true. You should boil everything in milk.
I've been doing that for
Milk
years.
infusions.
Lord, how do you think I've lost all this weight? Been boiling everything in milk.
I'm on the boiled milk diet, so it's just it's working out for me. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make coffee with just milk.
It's just milk.
Yeah, just hot milk right on the top.
It's not even there's no coffee in it.
Oh my god, how bad would that kitchen smell? If you're exclusively cooking with milk?
Well, yeah. Well, how frothy are your stovetops always? Because there's just always milk spilling over the top when it's boiling. Like,
Yeah, because
there's going to be a froth factor.
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
no
There is.
way to avoid
I
it.
always
film, even.
and I always
Yeah.
I put extra salt. I put extra salt and I put oil when I boil things, so
Yeah.
that makes it even scarier.
Yeah, the old boil oil.
yeah. The old boil over.
And you can reuse the milk, if you keep it at a good temperature, as ServSafe says, there's a danger zone for bacteria growth, and if you keep a big pot of milk boiling for a few hours, it'll go a little bit lower. We just cut it with some water.
Yeah.
It stays milk.
Well, that's the thing is that they try and tell you that what a rolling boil is, right? But
Right.
what it really is, you can't really get there unless you try it with milk, because milk, it kind of is self-inducting, like self-conducting. So
Right.
once you get milk boiling, it doesn't stop boiling.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
boils in any container you pour it in.
It changes its molecular consistency entirely.
It
It's
changes
a
its
different
shape.
thing.
It even adapts to what it's in, too.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
a cat.
Yeah. Yeah, cats do
It's
that.
fucking. That's why they drink milk,
Yep.
Wow.
and you're not supposed to do that.
Maybe
yeah,
it's
milk is
because
really bad
they-
for cats, but they can't help themselves
Yeah,
because
maybe
they
it's
know.
because of that. Maybe if they drink too much milk, they, really form to shit. They'd just be like Earth shaped, flat.
They turn into little Connects characters. Remember Connects?
Yeah,
Those were cool.
Connects were actually pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I never got into those.
You-
I was Mega Bloks, Lego type of guy.
I also got.
Well,
I
Lego,
didn't get
Lego,
Legos.
but not Mega.
Mega
I-
Bloks are just Legos, but they're
They're
like
big.
yeah, and you can make forts.
Yeah,
Come
they're
on,
the fucking retard blocks, dude. What?
no,
they're
that's
the
like,
ones I got.
it's like if you want life-size Legos.
What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, it's like if you want life-size Legos.
But can't you just use more Legos to make something big?
Yeah, but that's way more work. Why would you do that?
yeah.
Yeah, way more expensive.
That's
too.
Lego sized Legos.
Yeah, you can make fucking straight up like castles and shit, dude.
That would be fun.
I should get Mega Bloks.
No.
We should do a Mega Block podcast.
Blockcast.
Yeah,
You could build right here. You got
Yeah.
room.
Oh yeah, we could build like a literal fort, dude.
We could do.
Yeah.
We could babysit that way. We could babysit during the podcast for people.
Yeah, just get a pen.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
we could put
oh, like a
creatures. in it.
playpen.
Yeah, like different,
No, like a
like
fence.
various creatures
Like
and
a pen.
animals.
It's like, the fuck are we gonna do with a pen? I wouldn't. the last thing, if I was gonna drop my kid off at a daycare, I was like, "What kind of toys you got?" Oh, we got pens.
We're gonna go. The door's locked.
We got.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Mega Bloks.
Yeah, Mega
So
Bloks.
yeah, anyway, back
Fucking
to Mega
bullshit.
Bloks.
They stopped making
well,
Connects.
we started with Connects.
Yeah.
They stopped making Connects
When did they do that?
after like the
9/11
last
probably.
kid ate them and it ripped his intestines open. Right around the time that happened last is when they stopped making them.
So you're saying no one's eaten them since that?
No,
Which is actually probably the most impressive press release ever, because like it never stops. If there's like an article on some shit, it doesn't mean it's gonna stop it. You know what I mean? If some bad shit happens, it doesn't stop it. It happens again. But if this kid ate those fucking Connects, they put out an article and that fucking put the kibosh on it, dude. I gotta fucking sign that guy. I gotta talk to that guy.
I think the kid died.
No, the guy who wrote the
Yeah,
article.
yeah. No, the guy that profited
The
off
guy
the kid
that
dying.
the
Yeah.
guy that
Yes.
canceled Connects.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. He fucking just put the cap right on it, dude.
The Connect Crusader.
That was the end. He fucking and that was the end of fucking Connects, dude.
He's like, these magnets are too much for these kids.
Oh shit. There was a guy, right, that made Connects. It was his idea. So we got to find him, see if he's still alive, bring him in, and we'll talk to him.
He can have a seat.
He seems like
in the
we
pen.
can watch him.
He seems like a legitimately gettable guest. You know what I mean?
He's not going on
It's
any
not-
other podcast.
Yeah, he's not like
Connects.
the
I
Connects
gotta take
guy.
my sunglasses off.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
You email her, you're like, regarding your article about Connect. The article that ended it all.
Yeah, like
Holy
we
shit.
should start getting like random inventors and shit in here because nobody's fucking hitting those guys up to fucking be on
Yeah.
the podcast.
They invented, and now they're just sitting on
Yeah.
their fortune.
The guy that made the Mega Bloks, get him in here. We'll talk to him about forts and what kind of forts he built, may or may not have built.
That guy might be dead. Mega Bloks have been around for a long time. you
Yeah,
know?
well, I also think
He's-
it might
he's
be one of
definitely
those
dead.
things like the Segway, where like the guy that invented the Segway also died driving a Segway. I bet that the guy that invented Connects died eating Connects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that.
You know? Or wait, but you were on Mega Bloks at that point.
Yeah, but yeah, I was never scared of eating Mega Bloks. They were very large, so like it was very difficult for me to pop them in.
Wait, you mean you were never scared? You mean your parents were never scared that
Well-
you were going to eat Mega Bloks? It's not like you
I
had
was
this
probably
alter.
also.
It's not like you had this alter ego that was like,
Oh God, I
Gollum
hope I
and
don't eat that.
Smeagol with the fucking Mega Bloks.
I'm like, I hope I don't eat those fucking blocks.
Oh my god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! No! No! No!
Don't eat the fucking block. Don't eat the blocks. The big plastic blocks. Holy shit. Oh,
Yeah.
That's like probably one of the hardest things to eat. If I could think of something, it's gonna be a Mega Block.
yeah.
Like even their smallest one.
This is the thing too. Is like,
Shit.
is the thing is that it's an oxymoron of two things you shouldn't try to eat: something mega sized and something that's a block.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, you shouldn't be eating either of those.
You would have to use like a handsaw. And
Unless it's
also-
like a Mega Block of cheese. Even then, the
right.
Mega is the only bad part. But still.
No,
Why
no.
didn't Donald Trump invent Mega Blocks while he was in
Mega
office?
Blocks?
Oh my god.
They were like,
That's
this-
his doorway
they could
into
be
the kid market.
Yeah,
that he
little
missed out on.
little fences,
Yeah. Little fences.
and cages,
Little
little
pens.
fences and cages.
Yeah.
Yeah, little border walls. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, you could build so many border walls with that shit.
With Mega Blocks.
Yeah. Oh, he could have built the border wall with the Mega Bloks.
You know what I bet they did with Connects? Going back to Connects, I bet they took all those ball bearings and they used them for other things that require ball bearings, like
yeah, they
washers
repurpose
and
them.
dryers.
Of course they
and
do. Yeah.
Claymores.
Because people usually recycle their Connects. So I always
Do you think that a Connects that was recycled in the 80s killed somebody overseas in the 90s? Like, do you think that they were recycling Connects
tough
and then
one.
turning it into bullets?
It's a tough
I think,
one.
Can you
I think Connects are forever.
Sometimes you're
Yeah.
bound. Sometimes you're bound to Connects. You know what I mean? It's just kind of it becomes one with itself.
I remember Connects being rigid.
Yeah. They were like a different type of plastic, like a
Yeah.
different type of polymer or
Mm.
something.
Polymer. Yeah, I don't even know what polymer is. I just laughed because I didn't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
It's a
Polymer.
material.
Something like that, polyurethane.
Polyester.
Yeah. Yeah, they were an odd. It was like the.
I gotta look up a picture.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty clear on what they were.
They were like ball bearings with like magnet
The
sticks.
little yeah, and they were which was nice because you could flex them around and
And you could eat them too. You weren't
I mean
supposed
you
to.
could.
They were kind of like ornamental peppers. You'll die.
I always tried not to eat them. I always tried to keep myself from doing that, but the reality is like you can try to keep yourself from eating a lot of things and like
Fail.
it is gonna happen eventually. Like it is
Yeah.
gonna happen.
I completely remember Connects now, but I thought it was a completely different thing.
Okay.
I thought it was like little guys with magnets on their on their
Oh
feet.
my god!
You know
I
what I'm
what you're
talking
fucking
about?
talking about.
Little
What
guys with
those
magnets.
fucking? Oh my goodness!
And I was like, yeah, I bet some kid ate those
They
and
were-
died.
They were just like stickers on fucking plastic.
Yes.
Right?
What was
What were
it?
those called? Stackers.
Hang on.
We had lots of
I'm not
weird
gonna spend
toys.
too long on this.
Homies, dude. We had homies.
Homies.
Yep, Mighty Beans.
Yeah, Tech Decks, of course.
I didn't really play with toys. I mean I did, but I don't really remember any.
I'm trying to think of ones that were like brought into school. You know, like that were
Me and
small
this-
enough to like.
Me and this kid Ian, really nice guy. We used to bring in video game guides and video game manuals and read those together.
Did you read
That
them
was
to
sick.
each other or read them?
Sometimes, yeah.
Hmm.
Godzilla saved the Earth. Couldn't find it.
They don't exist anymore. Only in our heads.
If anybody can remember, I would very much
Yeah,
appreciate
please
it.
post in the comments. We need to know. Little guys, they have stickers for their front and
I
back.
think they were called stackers.
I looked up Stackers
Did
toys.
you put stackers with a Z?
No, but I mean, I
Oh,
feel like
that's
it
where
would have
you went
shown.
wrong.
All right, I'll look up Stackers with a Z.
I mean, shit. If you put in stackers without a Z, you're getting all kinds of shit. That's not narrowing it down at all.
No, is that
This
what they?
just makes it shows up.
I'm just trying to think of them, like, because the homies got popular because you could like bring them into school. They were just little tiny things.
Yeah,
Yes.
You know what else?
It's those things, right?
yeah.
But that's definitely not it. That's like a recreation of them. Here it is. Knack-knacks. They were called knack-knacks.
Knack-knacks.
Yes.
Jesus. Yep. They were only around for 2 years.
Look at those things. You remember those?
Yep.
I do
what you're talking
I
about,
do
right?
vaguely remember that.
Yeah. They also had. Remember those?
They've
fucking,
got those color coded. Who the fuck took the time to do that shit?
Fucking A, dude.
This is those fucking people.
Remember the fucking when they had Tamagotchi, but then they made little cubes. They were little cubes that you could stick to each other with magnets on them, and they were little digital stick figure guys that would hang out with each other. Like,
I don't
so
remember
fucking
those.
stupid as shit. But
The Tamagotchi was one of the
There's so many
first
weird
ones.
toys.
That was one of the first like big ones that
yeah,
was a thing that you have all the time on you,
Mm-hmm.
and it constantly dies. The new ones, I've tried the new ones, and it's bullshit because you can't. They actually will die. Like it's scripted for them to die at a certain point. I don't know if the original ones were like that or not. Like I don't know if you could indefinitely keep a Tamagotchi alive.
I think it died eventually. I feel like that's always been a thing.
I wonder what the record is. But this one's like scripted to the point where it's like a week window or like 2 week.
It tells
window.
you like when it's gonna die.
You kind of get the idea because I tried it when I was working at Country Max. We had one in there, well, 2 in there, actually 3 in there, but they were all in the office, and like collectively the staff would like feed it and shit and try to keep it alive, and it just was not possible to get it past like 2 weeks. It just wasn't. And
That's absurd.
Dude, and I would get pissed because people would like I would be off for 2 days and then I'd come back and both of them are fucking dead, and I'm like, who the fuck did it? Like, because I don't know, it was just it was frustrating. It was a frustrating process.
Yeah.
But those are the new ones. That's all I'm saying. It's
Not
a
interested.
boring. It's
Boycott.
such a boring fucking thing. Like it's literally like here's feed and here's like. It's like feed and play, and that's all that there is.
I think that's all that's ever it's ever been though.
It's
like
so
I think
boring.
that's
But you have to.
Tamagotchi is just 2
Yeah.
things you could do
but if
until
it
it's
ain't
dead.
broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, but you feel like you have to keep them alive. That's the key. You feel like you have to do it. You feel like you're responsible for something now.
I just know my Neopets are still out there somewhere, starving.
Yeah.
Never going back to those.
Something
No idea
digital.
what my
There's
password
everybody who's played like any game, I think probably has something digital that's starving right now. There's a lot of games where like there's like a feeding mechanic or like
I have physical things that
Or
I
like-
own that are starving.
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game to me.
Everything's a game. Life is a game.
I never played much Tamagotchi, but you know what I did Also,
We'll get you.
I didn't
we'll
really
get you
play.
One. We'll get
I
you
never
into
played
one.
Neopets. I was a Club Penguin kid,
I can get
so
you.
I
respect.
guarantee you all my Puffles are dead because I think Club Penguin was shut down and then revived and then shut down and now it's back again in private servers.
Like a RuneScape situation.
Like Jesus.
Like CS 1.6.
Well, I'm not gonna keep going on about Tamagotchis. I'm not gonna. I could talk.
We don't
for
need
hours.
to.
I
It's
could talk
two
for
things.
hours on Tamagotchis.
They could market it Tamagotchi. It's two things.
Well, they had the other ones, like the Star Wars one and the like special edition ones, and they were a little different. But realistically,
It was still just
you were like oiling him and then fucking playing games or some shit instead of.
It was like BB-8 or whatever.
Yeah. I think I have the R2D2 one. I'll find him.
I love.
We'll see how long you can
yeah.
fucking keep that. shit alive.
I fucking refuse to even try. But I would love like a Tamagotchi if it was Baby Yoda and it had like you just throw like rocks at him. Like,
Like
do
a
they have
modded-
any of those?
Get a modded one.
Madagotchi.
Madagotchi.
Yep.
I bet that's a real thing. I could see that.
I
being a real
bet
thing.
they're doing way worse stuff than throwing rocks at Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
This hypothetical niche
I
market
bet if
we
you type
created.
in Madagotchi, it's a real thing, like a computer app or something.
And I guarantee you it's worse.
And
Yeah, it's gotta be worse.
There's gonna be dongs.
If
Let's
I'm
just say
thinking,
that.
if I'm thinking of throwing rocks at Baby Yoda off the top of my head, imagine what those sick unmedicated fucks are
yeah,
thinking about.
that's true. That's true. I don't want to, but I do kind of want to check it out. So
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I am gonna look it up.
Madagotchi. You should
Yeah.
take advantage of that if before this airs, if the domain's still open.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know,
Yeah.
so lock it down.
Buy it before this comes up.
hmm
It's a good idea. I always thought about buying URLs. Like actually just buy. They're like fucking $12 a year, and like
Yeah.
obviously that's gonna add up. But some of them like you feel like are gonna be used. Sometimes you know of a product or whatever, and you maybe it fucking does eventually need a website, and then you go, I got that, and then you sell it to them. It's like flipping digital real estate. That's why I bought clearshotspodcast.com. Because someone's going to make a podcast called Clear Shots one of these days, and they're going to want that shit. And
You know
I'll
what's-
fucking sell it to them.
You know what's weird is I'll go on and I'll try and like I wanted to look up a few clips because I don't remember how the fuck to do this. And you type Clear
You looked
Shots
up
and
clips to remember what the podcast is, what's going on?
hmm Yeah, I had to like catch up on the lore.
It has been a while.
Yeah, and there's lots of
February was the last one.
there's lots of weird things called Clear Shots, but there's only one Clear Shots podcast, and it's the #1 podcast amongst Puerto Ricans.
It sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
And that's a statistic that will never change.
Nope. Because the way statistics work is that if you don't update them, then you don't.
Yeah.
you
I don't
could
check them. I
just-
stopped checking them after
Yeah.
the Puerto Rico thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also, like there was an era, even if it stopped happening, there was a Puerto Rico era.
There was.
So like,
There really was
it was an era.
a Puerto Rico.
But I'm gonna in my head, this is still the Puerto Rico era, and it's never gonna end.
Yeah. Which is good.
Because it's not. You're never gonna have to have like a nostalgic way to look back at it. It's like it's always in the present. It's always happening. It's right in front of you. You know what I mean? You're there. There's no FOMO. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's the way I look at it.
No, that is true. And they are the best.
They've been so
They're really good
supportive.
food.
You know what I mean?
I don't trust any of those fucks from Canada. You know, I had somebody arguing
what's
with
up
me.
with them, huh?
I'm fucking so tired of this
Dude,
shit.
Moose
Canada guys.
and
Mounties.
maple syrup.
and Mounties.
Mounties.
Yeah,
That's what
what
they
is
got.
that?
Those
And the
three
Maple
things.
Leafs.
What is Mounties though? You know what I mean? Stop with that.
That's hilarious. Mounties are hilarious. When I found out those were a real thing and not a bit from Fairly Odd Parents, I shit myself.
Yeah.
I thought there was no way that's
They're like,
real.
what are those guys doing up there in the mountains? What do we call them? They're Mounties.
Yep.
Stupid as hell. Could you think of a better name than that?
No.
Nope.
I can't.
No,
I can't.
can't think of a
I
better
can't. No. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even
Around
gonna
to
try.
something.
You got a point there. I think after this, I'm going to make a Madden relocation team and do the Mounties because there is a team called the Mounties.
Have them in St. Louis.
St. Louis Mounties.
Are there mountains in St. Louis?
There's got to be like a large hill or something, right?
At least
I think
one.
it's mostly flat.
Yeah, there has to be like a pretty big like incline.
Wait, is there a threshold where it becomes a mountain?
No,
This
it's
seems like a great clear
the
shots topic.
The mountain.
I don't know.
No, the mountain is really just dictated by how it's drawn on the map.
No, it's got to be the snow factor, right? Because it's a hill until you get the snow tops.
Well, mountains are pointy.
Yeah, maybe it's like the TP shape.
Yeah, it's more of like an isosceles triangle. Hills are kind of like semi-circle things.
Yeah,
they're
more of a curvature.
round.
They look like
Yeah.
Pocono Speedway.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that.
They look like Windows 7, the Windows 7 or Windows XP background.
But there has to be a
any
point.
of the,
those
any of
are
the
hills.
Windows.
There has to be a point though where it's kind of like somewhat rounded, but also kind of peaked. So like, where is the stopping point there? There's got to be a classification there,
Yeah, what's the
like a cutoff
geographical science on this?
I think plateaus are the coolest.
Plateaus.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plateaus are pretty sweet.
When you see like rolling plateaus,
Yeah,
that shit's weird.
yeah.
Because you're like, why are the woods doing that? Like, what are you thinking? Like, it makes no sense. Why do you grow that way? Fucking hills make sense. Mountains make sense. Fucking plateau.
Yeah,
It's bullshit.
yeah. It looks fake, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
It does look fake.
Wait, plateaus look fake.
Yeah, it's fake. It's like man-made.
Plateaus are cap.
I
New
just think
development?
it's like if nature is gonna agree to turn itself into a topographical thing, like a terrestrial emissary or something.
Right.
Why the fuck would you just make it look like stairs? You know, I'd rather be a mountain than a plateau, but plateaus are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would-
That
You
is
can't-
that
you
is
can't-
something we should rank.
You can't brag about
like
making it to the top of
geographical-
a
yeah, like peninsula, fucking like,
archipelago.
Yeah, that kind of shit. That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
It is.
I
All
don't
right, let's chop
That's a
that.
good
That seems easy to make too.
Yeah,
'Cause-
peninsula. Archipelago is fucking great.
Archipelagos are up there.
I mean, just on the name factor alone, that's an A.
It's like a chain.
minimum.
I think it's a chain of islands.
Mhm.
Like Hawaii is an archipelago.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I literally haven't heard that word since I was in school.
I
Well,
say it to
peninsulas
myself in
are
the peninsula.
Island related too, right?
Peninsula,
they're like a land.
peninsula is a piece of land that's surrounded by three
Yeah, it
separate
juts
bodies
out.
of water.
Yeah.
It can't all be the same body of water. It has to be three separate ones.
Dude, golfs
So
are
you
sick.
can't have a peninsula on an island,
No, because that's an island. An island is an island.
but it's a
Yeah.
body of water, and then
Right,
it's
but
got a
they
piece that-
all have to be three. It has to be different types of. It has to be different bodies of water to be considered a peninsula.
I disagree strongly. I believe that you can have a peninsula on an island. I believe that it's possible.
if the
Somewhere-
island is big enough. No, it would have to connect to a continent. I'm going with Jake on this
You're
one.
surrounded by three bodies of water, or three, directional.
Well, the question is, okay, is North America
A
a
giant
continent
island.
or an island?
Yeah, I was just thinking this.
Because if North America is an island, then that means South America is also an island.
Well, this is another thing. You've got to figure out where the threshold is. You have to.
That's how that works. In case you weren't aware,
It's just like the mountain issue, right? You got to figure out where the
like
island becomes a continent. like where the size threshold is.
It's the same thing from hills to mountains, you know?
Yeah.
We can't make heads or tails of it. We don't know what the meaning of life is.
I don't
Call
know.
back.
I don't know I don't know the threshold there. So I'm not the one to make this determination. I'm not a geologist.
No, geology is studying rocks.
Well, aren't they all just rocks?
I want to get
I'm
into topography, dude.
It's fun.
Yeah, we got to work on that. Maybe do a tearjerker.
But it's
situation.
peninsulas is what you were. I don't think.
You don't think? Okay, so you think archipelagos are higher ranked than peninsulas are?
Just on name factor alone, dude. Yeah, archipelago. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I know, but we're not ranking the names.
I don't know
thought we
who
were ranking
archipelago is, but he can fuck my sister.
Are we ranking the names, or are we
No,
ranking
it's everything about it. It's
all
the name,
encompassing?
the concept. We can reference a few archipelagos.
Peninsula's fun though.
Peninsulas are cool. Peninsulas
kinda
are cool.
like-
They're
kinda
fucking
sounds like
sick. It's
Pennsylvania.
it's a Goku Vegeta thing.
Or it's like a vampire's name. You know what I mean?
Peninsula.
It's got Pennsylvania.
I'm
and
Count Peninsula.
the end of Dracula with the Ula.
Yeah.
I could see him being a vampire. Is all I'm saying.
It could be like Dracula's daughter or something, you know. Peninsula.
Yeah. Does Dracula have a daughter? I feel like that's a real thing. There's probably a bunch of
I don't
spin-offs
know.
and there's probably like a
Wait,
Dragon
Hotel
Ball GT.
Transylvania.
Adam Sandler was in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Adam Sandler's daughter.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say there's got to be like a
Willow
Dragon Ball
Smith.
GT.
Willow
spin-off
Smith
of-
Sandler.
We should make like spin-off versions of like a lot of the classics, like the Frankensteins and stuff.
I want a spin-off of Bug's Life, but by spin-off I mean I want a sequel to Bug's Life.
Didn't they do it?
I thought they did, but it doesn't exist. I could have sworn they had one.
I thought they did too.
I wish they did.
They never did. They never did an Ants 2 either.
Did they have a Bugs Life like game?
They had a
Yeah,
Bug's
for
Life
PS1.
PS1 game where you threw berries.
It was wicked good.
I thought so.
It was actually really good. I'm not kidding. It's a fun game. I will
Okay,
I will die
that's
on this
another
hill.
one we should do.
I will die on this mountain.
What, like movie tie-in games?
We should rank like we should
Like
rank like
licensed games?
officially licensed like movie games. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like Power Rangers the movie, the game, and or King Kong the game or whatever. The Scorpion King.
G-Force.
With the guinea pigs?
the guinea pig game.
There's got to be. There's got
Toy Story 3. All the Toy Story
games. Yeah.
There are literally countless. Van Helsing, the game. Real.
was a game.
This is all real.
Yeah. Dark Watch, which is just better Van Helsing, the game.
Yeah. We need a Dark Watch movie.
It was the 360 era was kind of the end of that.
We got a Dark Watch movie. It was just Van Helsing,
You're not wrong.
which sucks.
We got an anime too. Helsing.
Without the van.
Dark Watch.
Someone
was sick.
stole the van.
Yeah.
Huh?
The PS4 and the 360 era, or PS3 360 era, I think was the end of when they started putting that kind of shit out. And I mean, sneaking was like one of those weird fucking off-brand like pushed out games, and that was like the last generation I feel like had that kind of shit. Like rushed out games that just were like coasting on the name of the shit.
Well, now
Dude,
a lot
it
of these
still happens.
a lot of these
I
properties,
swear, they're still making them.
they're just doing the shit that they do with like Mortal Kombat or Dead by Daylight, where like instead of releasing a game, they're like, here, put our character
License
in your
it. They
shit.
license
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. The only difference is like a lot of these went with movies or like TV shows or whatever.
I remember Nickelodeon Studios had lots of fucking
Do they
licensed
exist?
games. Probably.
Yeah, they're still around.
They
They
had
did,
all the SpongeBob games.
Yeah, they did like Battle for Bikini.
Mm.
Wasn't there like a
There's a Jimmy Neutron
fighting game?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Nickelodeon All Stars. Well, it's PlayStation All Stars, but it's all
It's
Nickelodeon
like it's
characters.
kind of it's like a Smash
It's like
Brothers, shitty
something
Smash
Brawl.
Brothers.
Yeah.
All-Star Brawl.
All-Star Brawl. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, there's
Oh
a
my
They-
god.
there's
bunch
a
of those.
second one
There
actually.
is a second one.
A second one just came out.
Well, there's like Brawlhalla and like all these ones that are like for people who don't have a Switch. Basically, is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's just not. It's not the same. People swear by Brawlhalla though. People like that game.
I don't get it.
I played it once. I was like, this is just a clone. I have a Switch, so why am I doing this to myself?
There's like that Mugen game. I think it's called, you pronounce it Mugen, but like you can like, it's supposed to be Super Smash Brothers, but you can use any character, and like it just depends on if somebody's made the character and uploaded it. I don't know how it works. But
they had Beyblade games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they must have.
For PS1.
Wait, how does that work? Do you just
you control
let
the
her rip?
blade.
Yeah, you
control
let
the blade?
Yeah, with the
steer
D-pad.
it. Yeah.
Was that? I never watched Beyblade. Is that part of it? Like they control it? I thought they just let her rip and it
In
just
the
goes.
games,
They
that's
let it
what they
rip.
would
And it's
do.
50-50.
In the show, they go, sing.
I'm pretty sure I've seen gameplay where you can attack with it, like just shoot it, like press a button and.
I remember there was in the fucking PS1 Beyblade game, there was a bullshit Beyblade that took up like 30% of the fucking arena, and you couldn't do anything about it. He would just automatically bounce you out every time.
You know what I need, and it needs to happen,
A Beyblade tournament?
is a BattleBots game, like a next gen BattleBots game with like actual good physics and shit.
And a very detailed build your own
Yeah.
robot.
Dude,
Yeah,
that would be incredible.
that'd be sick.
Dude,
And yet
people would love
physics-based,
that.
Yeah.
People would eat that shit up, dude. People love that kind of shit, building shit up. What's the mech game where you can build fucking? There's a mech shooter that
Armored Core?
No, it's not Armored Core. Armored Core isn't quite at the
Warframe?
same level of sweet that like this one I'm thinking of has. It's some stupid like Mech Warriors or something.
Oh,
shit.
one of those things.
But like it had like a from scratch you build the shit. That's what I want from a BattleBots game. Straight up just like pieces, like fucking blades, wedges, you know what I'm saying?
Like potato wedges.
Yeah, potato
yeah.
wedges.
Call back.
Like a lot of cool. And then, you could get DLC packs with, other stuff because they're going to sell you DLC.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, BattleBots people. Put one
They
out.
already made that.
They have the game. It's not
called Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
No, they actually make a shit BattleBots game like forever ago.
They must have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was one.
Nuts and Bolts.
But I want fucking now. I want next gen.
We're never
physics.
getting
Unreal 5.
we're never getting any of the games that we dreamed about.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No.
Dude, there's
Well, they could put the kibosh on that, huh?
someone on
And
Reddit
we-
11 months ago. How has there not been a BattleBots
Oh,
video
there
game?
hasn't been.
I trust them with my life.
That's a good question. Is all I'm saying.
I
a good
agree. I never thought about that until now. I think that's an untapped
Because
market.
They're using a controller effectively, so your controls would be the same as, and they could put the actual bots in there. You could use them if you want.
Have you ever played Besiege on Steam?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't.
It's like a mechanical device builder, and you can make like vehicles and stuff. But it's exactly what you're describing. But the problem is that we would need something very specific and rigid for building BattleBots. So it can mimic the intensity of the actual show,
Yeah, and I
where
want,
they're
like-
like moving back and forward really fast and flipping each other.
I need
and
the
stuff.
stadium with the piston that shoots up off
Yeah.
the ground and the fucking saws and shit that are there. For
Build
some
your
reason.
own stadiums.
Oh,
There's so many options.
just so much potential. You could do teams, like squad up.
Before this
4v4.
airs, lock it down. BattleBotsVideoGame.com.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Is BattleBots still on? Like, do they make new episodes? Because that's going to be the deciding factor. If they're still making new episodes,
Yeah, if they're not over.
it could just be gone. It's probably all reruns.
I think it's been done for years, but I could be wrong.
No, they came back with Kenny Florian. Remember that?
No.
They came back with Kenny Florian.
from Kenny versus Spenny?
Kenny Florian, the UFC fighter.
I don't know.
I know.
And
Kenny
they brought it back, and I don't know how long that lasted. Maybe like a year or two, probably. There's no way they kept doing that shit.
Right. I want a new Twisted Metal game.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Please.
That's all I was thinking
want one
about.
that is fully thought out before they release it.
Yeah.
Because like they did
Thought
the
out or thought out?
thought out.
Yeah, thought out.
Like the
English is weird.
the one that came out for PS3, the story mode was so weird. It's like they put all the stages in a weird, like some of them felt like Crash Bandicoot boss fights. It was like not what anyone wanted.
No,
Right.
they killed the remake by making it so the cars were the characters instead of the characters. Like you there were three. You just played as Sweet Tooth, Grim, and Dollface.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
And then you just had the other cars. So silly. The one for
It's a
PSP
mistake.
was fucking
I
nasty.
was just about to
Were
say,
you
you
just about to
mentioned
say that?
Small Brawl the other day. Not
Head
Small
On.
Brawl, Head On.
Yeah.
I thought it was Small Brawl originally.
Small
but
Brawl
yeah.
was the RC car one.
Yeah.
When all the fucking Twisted Metal characters are children, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they were children. I think they were like little cartoon versions of them. So they had small bodies and big heads, like trolls. They're like little trolls.
It was like
troll
NBA
dolls.
Jam Big Head mode.
Yeah. But yeah, Twisted Metal Head On.
Yeah, well, Dave, shout out to Dave. He loves big head mode games, Small Brawl.
He does, yeah.
But Head On was actually a really good Twisted Metal game. Like,
Yeah.
oh man,
That was pretty twisted.
and Twisted
It
Metal
was
Black. Even just all the PlayStation 1 games are all good.
I really only played Black. Like, that was the one I spent just all my time in.
I rented 2. It was good.
Are they PS2? Are they all PS2? Like, a good chunk of
PS1
them.
or the first like 4 were all in
really?
PS1. Yeah.
Yep.
They were PlayStation exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's funny, like looking back in hindsight, like PlayStation had all these exclusives going into the 2000s, and then Xbox had Halo and Gears, and then it went back towards PlayStation. And now that's pretty much it. Xbox's software mostly now,
Yeah,
which
and
is-
it's like,
which works for me.
yeah, it's like Xbox never was. They tried a few times with new IPs, and like actually some of them were pretty good, like
Like
Quantum
Rise.
Break, and yeah. Well, Rise was okay.
I love
it was
Quantum Break.
okay, but
Quantum Break was actually really good.
Rise is like not a good game, but it's like
Like a tech
It's-
demo.
yeah, well, kind of, yeah, and it's like just kind of like a casual, like just play it to fucking watch him slice people up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of cool, but I don't think it's a good game. But I think the shots that Xbox took they just didn't work out. That's just all that there is to it. And you can't really carry the fucking Halo and Gears IPs for as long as they're trying to. Gears 5 hasn't was the last one for Gears, and that was forever ago.
Pre-pandemic was Gears 5, which is fucking crazy.
Oh, it seems like more than that.
Yeah, like pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
It came out in like 2018.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
And yeah, so anyway. But it's just funny because all those IPs that Sony has are just not. Nobody's doing anything with any of the IPs they own. And then there's a lot of with this Embracer Group shutdown that's been going on. I've been vaguely keeping track of.
it's just like things don't seem to
Go anywhere.
There's not a cycle like there used to be. It doesn't seem like, which is why I love when shit like Helldivers comes out and it throws a wrench in that shit, and they go, check this out,
Yep. And then
Yep.
it's just like the
and
best
then
game.
everybody jumps on it and they go, yeah, this is awesome.
Or like Baldur's Gate, you
Yeah.
show actual like game support.
Yep.
Like they had a weird launch because they only released Act 1 and they kind of like bait and switched the audience and everything. But I mean, I think it was a year later that they released the game, right? Or it was a few years. I'm not sure how long it was in
I
early
think it was
access.
like a year, 2.5
Yes.
years.
But like to be able to come back and just release the game and like have millions love it because of the amount of work that went into it, and for a good player experience and for a lot of different options. I mean, you don't have to love that game, but the same way me and you don't love The Witcher 3 because of the combat. Like, we can respect it as one of the best games ever. And I wish I could play it, but I can't. And Jake can't either.
Can't do it, dude.
I like
Game
it.
sucks.
I was just saying the other night when I was playing Cyberpunk how it's like I'm back here playing Cyberpunk a second time in the course of like 2 years.
Yeah, that's a game that
If The Witcher was first person, I could get past the combat way easier, probably. Cyberpunk's combat isn't really much to write home about, but it's more fun.
Yeah, I can agree with that. But I think that Cyberpunk they just did such a bad job by releasing it unfinished. And that was what really, really, really hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, like there's only so much you can do. You can redeem yourself by putting out a good DLC, patching things. Like you can do that. Like Fallout 76 is pretty big right now. I know people like are really getting into that, and it's because they've done a lot of work to it. It's the same thing. Like, I mean, Halo Master Chief Collection was a pile of trash when it came out, and people started playing that again. You can redeem yourself, but your plateau is going to be here. It's not going to be where it would have been if you had nailed that release.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think publishers
up
realize
here
it.
is for mountains only.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You got to climb that hill to become a mountain.
You got to archipelago up the hill. And
Archipelago, go to the poles.
And I'll peninsula you later.
Yeah.
That was a stretch, but I was trying to think of one too. But
That was such a stretch. I hurt my back here. And
Yeah. I'm strained.
What the hell was that all about?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know if it's even as complicated as that. I think it's just be transparent.
Yeah.
That's why I can't fucking stand Bethesda.
Yeah.
I just can't. Other than the fact that they obviously like give a shit. Like they obviously give a shit. I just don't know who the fuck they're hiring over there.
I don't know. Why do they have to make the Elder Scrolls 6 on the Creation Engine? What is the purpose?
Because it just works.
And why are they increasing output and going to make a Fallout game also on the Creation Engine? Again.
Because
it just works, man.
Damn it. They said it twice. I fold.
It's a proven formula.
I fold.
I did finally get Fallout 4 working the other day. Thank you.
Well, you updated your drivers and everything,
driver
right?
booster.
Yeah, driver
I had
boosters.
26
So
out-of-date
sick.
drivers on my computer. I've never heard of driver booster in my fucking life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just
Really?
searches
That's
for all the
best
shit.
Was it when Dave mentioned it on Discord the other day there?
Yeah.
I used to have it. I don't use it anymore.
Wes was texting me, but yeah, it's funny like all the complex shit I can do with a computer, and then I'm just like completely unaware that like I have to update all my drivers and not just my graphics driver.
There's a lot of shit that
yeah.
I still don't know. Like, so Dave came in last week when we shot the wrestling podcast. He comes in and like, I had issues with the headphones. Couldn't get the headphones working. He's a fucking IT guy. So he comes in and he goes, yeah, let's check this out. Really, I had it fucking plugged into the wrong fucking thing, which is actually what happened the time before, if you remember. I had it plugged into the wrong fucking input.
Right, but didn't it flood or something down here, so everything had to get unplugged again?
No, wait. No, I unplugged it because I couldn't get the desktop audio to switch back.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. But now I can do it because he figured it out. But he when he first he opened up Task Manager and was like, here's all the shit that's running. There's 22 instances of Microsoft Edge that start on your computer just from booting the computer, even if you have it disabled or whatever.
That's cool.
You can set it to not open when you launch, but you have to do that. You have to know to do that.
Right.
And it's eating up your fucking RAM.
Mm-hmm.
And you're never using Edge because it's deactivated. It's not even, you couldn't even find it if you searched for it. Well, I bet you it would come up in the search bar on the Windows search bar, but I always disable it. So it's like, there's like shit on these, like he probably could find a bunch of other shit that I could optimize my computer with.
Mm-hmm.
But I did used to have Driver Booster. It was great. And
sick.
I would open it every time I'd fucking play anything and see if there was anything that I needed.
It's one of those things I just check it like every couple of years or whatnot.
Sure. Sure.
Like if I feel like my computer's being clunky. I mean, I've had to reinstall Windows once in the past 10 years, and it was totally worth it. But like Driver Booster will, that and like making sure your hard drives are healthy and that you run like disk cleanup like every now and then, like that'll keep you a well-oiled machine for a while.
There's always been some fucking program. Like, dude, back in the day, I used to have like C Cleaner and fucking
Avast.
Avast or like
Kazaa.
McAfee, which turned into fucking malware. But the reality is, back then everybody had FrostWire or LimeWire, so like they were fucking downloading viruses constantly. You're just fucking torrenting fucking viruses directly.
My favorite ever was when my sister tried torrenting The Sims 2 Complete Edition from the Pirate Bay, and it was the first thing that showed up didn't sort by seeds, just did 0 seeds download and downloaded a direct virus like
virus.exe.
It was probably like the folder was just an exe and that's it, and then you open that, and then when you boot your computer next, it just has a lock screen with Obama pointing at you, and it says, "We've caught child pornography on your computer." And all it's like awesome. You have to call this number and give us
those were the days,
such
man.
amount of money.
Those were the days.
Those were
when they just come up with a guy going like this, and now your computer's fucking ruined. It's so good. I love that. Everybody like nuked probably 2 or 3 family computers because of fucking LimeWire, dude.
Dude, I nuked the fucking home desktop in the worst way possible. I nuked the home desktop by downloading animated mouse cursors.
Oh my god.
It's cool, dude. I like the customization.
It was bad. It was bad.
Dude, I used to like change the whole with like Windows 98 or whatever. You could change all the Windows colors. And to like high contrast.
Yeah.
It looks so bright.
And you're like, yeah, this is wicked cool. There's like it's like greens and oranges and shit.
You think you're a hacker?
Yeah.
I remember making my dad so mad when we had XP because I would always make the toolbars silver instead of blue. He'd get furious.
Yeah,
dude.
that's bullshit. That's a bullshit move.
He would get so livid.
Yeah, you could change the start button color and shit.
Yeah, or I would make it so the taskbar wouldn't auto hide, so it would just always be on.
That is annoying.
Oh, that's horrible.
I honestly hate computers when they have that shit on. Like any office computer, like our work computer, when it has it always up, it like bugs the shit out of me. And I always want to turn it to fucking auto hide because it's not default.
It used to be default.
It should be default.
Yeah, like a Mac. You don't see the fucking toolbar there until you slide down.
Yeah.
It feels wrong on Windows.
If I've had $1 for every time Dave and I have said at one point to each other, I wish I could just get Mac OS on my laptop, I would have so many dollars. I'd probably have like $80. This week. Like I have $80 from this week.
Yeah.
Windows is just shot.
Windows 11 is pretty cool. I've been liking it.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of issues with it, mostly because I've used it my entire life, so never really used Mac.
It's great. And Mac OS he's not wrong. Like
I love it.
It's smooth and it just works. If Bethesda made an OS, it would be Mac. Except it wouldn't be
Starfield
clunky.
Bethesda, or what are we talking about?
Yeah. No. We're talking.
They just updated Starfield.
Between Oblivion and Skyrim, Bethesda.
Yeah, we're talking like Shivering Isles. Shivering Isles,
yes.
Bethesda.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, they did actually update Starfield, and I'm not gonna check it until
I saw screenshots, and they finally put maps in the game. So like when you land on a planet, you can look at a map now to figure out where you're going. The game has been out for like 9 months.
That seems like a pretty standard
it's just another
feature.
It's just another case of like not being what people were expecting it to be. And instead of Bethesda like quelling the people's expectations, they just like rode with it.
Yeah, they pulled a No Man's Sky.
Yeah, which that's another game though that turned around after its release.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Like, you got to blame the publishers, I think.
No, absolutely. Because that's what it was. Like, the Sony pubs were going after them, being like, you got to get this game out.
Yeah.
And it was like a huge thing at E3, and that turned out to be a completely fabricated video because they had to get it out. And then they released the game with 20% of the features that they promised, and they're like, well, shit, I guess we got nothing else to do. We'll just workshop this game into everything that we dreamed it to be. And then eventually they got to where they are now, where, like, yeah, they go on sale for like $30 every now and then, but like people are still buying that game constantly and playing it a ton. Full VR support, full multiplayer, like everything that they went beyond their dreams with that game, based on what I've heard.
I didn't know it had VR support.
Yeah, full VR, and it's actually really good too. Like, it's one of the better VR games and experiences. Yeah, recommended.
I might look into that.
Yeah, you might have to.
Yeah, I was just playing. I've been doing the fucking thrill of the fight on my quest every, like, twice a week or something, because it's fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
But I was doing it today and fucking smoked the guy, dude. I knocked him down 3 times. I found a cool pattern where you just go like this, punch him in the fucking, like, hip, and then he goes, and then you go, you overhand right him, because you just have to get him blocking his body.
Yeah.
It is exhausting. Some of those VR games are fucking workouts, dude.
Mm-hmm. I would play Beat Saber until my arms fall off.
Yeah. I played No Clip VR. It's like a Backrooms game. I was fucking terrified.
Yeah.
It's so sketchy because it has like the real sound, like the first entity in the original video.
Yeah.
The guy that's all stringy with the blocky head there.
Mm-hmm.
You're just fucking walking through these fucking rooms with the buzzing and shit. And then it goes, he's chasing you down, and you have to swing your arms and shit to run, dude. It's so scary, dude. VR horror games are like, actually, that's where it's at for horror games.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's really ironic because of all those things that I've seen in person and also just online, horror movies and shows don't bother me. Any horror game will ruin me no matter what. So I don't even attempt VR. I'm still trying to finish Dead Space remake. It's been out for like over a year.
I like take off the headset and I'm in like a fucking, you're in that state. Like, you know how like after you watch a
what
scary
if one day
movie,
you play
like,
the Backrooms game and you take the headset off and then you're still in the Backrooms?
That's what you're scared of, though. You actually are kind of scared of that. You're like, oh fuck, oh
no,
fuck.
it's a weird feeling.
Yeah,
man.
it's like when you watch a scary movie, you have this like every sound is like something scary for some reason. Like your fucking dog could knock something over, and you're like, I'm having a heart attack now.
Yeah.
But like it's like magnified because you feel like you were there, and you still feel like you're there.
Yeah,
it's crazy, dude.
There was that game Dread Halls. It was it's still a popular VR experience because it's just so simple, but it's a procedurally generated VR game, and it was like one of the first ones. And back when I had the DK2, I remember us playing it in the computer room at Brandon Trail, and it was like the worst feeling I've ever had. Like I had so much anxiety. I was like, I can't fucking do this. Like, this is scary as shit.
I think that game may have. Is that a Jeff Hardy sleeve?
I have. You want a sleeve?
No.
All right, I'm gonna use them.
Is that Clear Shots brand?
No, this is a Nebula.
Cool.
Of some sort. This is my Nebula sleeve. I have several sleeves now. I'm like a sleeve guy. So.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead.
Carry on.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
VR horror games.
Fucking melts me, ruins me.
I have to get my sleeves. sleeve up real quick.
This
This one's carbon fiber.
People coming back to the show are going to be like expecting like Seth to be the straight man.
Yeah.
They have no idea that we flipped, like Democrats and Republicans.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you got to throw a twist.
Flipped alignments.
Sometimes you got to throw a twist in there.
They look like fucking book covers.
Yeah,
Fucking retard.
Oh my god, I forgot about those. Book covers.
Those book
They
covers
had
were
little.
sick.
Yeah, they were. Everybody
Same
had
material,
those too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe that's a deep cut. I
Yeah,
can't believe you
well-
remembered that. I would have never remembered those.
Dude, from Connects to Knacks to book covers.
These are good, dude. Check that out.
Oh
see
my
that?
god.
Are you seeing this right
My
now?
jaw hurts. Like my jaw
Yeah.
hurts because I'm
smiling too hard.
Are you even seeing it though?
I'm looking.
Like, look at this nebula, dude.
Brand, what is SA?
I don't know.
I don't want to know.
SA is.
I have a
right.
couple ideas of what SA stands
San
for.
Andreas.
Look at that nebula. I have a fucking nebula on my arm.
Yeah.
Try doing that without sleeves. Try it. I dare you.
I mean,
Look at this carbon fiber.
I did try. I can't do it.
That's carbon fiber right there.
Is that real carbon?
Yeah, I'm faster right now. This shit is cooling. It's kind of like the Under Armour things.
How does that work?
I don't know.
It brings the air.
Yeah.
There's like airflow.
But there's already air. Like
But
having it
there's
not
already
on.
air.
How is there not more air?
There's
not having
arguably
it?
less air.
No, I think it works by heating you up so you sweat faster so you can cool down easier. And you wear Under Armour so that way you don't
but when
sweat
I-
on your like jersey and
Yeah,
stuff.
but when I swing it around, you know what I mean? I can feel the cool.
Well, because that's the air hitting your sweat, here hitting your brain.
Right.
But I'm instantly sweating?
No, you're not instantly sweating, but
I don't buy it. This nebula is not.
you clearly bought it twice.
I have like 7 of these. We're not gonna play. We're not gonna play
Got a
games.
fucking mouthful of my own hair.
We're not gonna play games here. I have high vis.
Why do you have them for work? What do you have
black.
them for?
They're for fucking to have sleeves.
I don't.
For sleeving.
Like, what are we talking about here? How are you not getting this? How are you not getting?
Don't even
He
fucking.
didn't have sleeves. Now he has
Now
sleeves.
I have them. This was a sleeveless T-shirt. Now it's a sleeved T-shirt.
Remember,
It isn't though.
It looks like I have a T-shirt
But
underneath my
people are
t-shirt.
gonna know that you don't.
Not if I edit all that shit out and then start it right here.
That's true.
Welcome to the Clear Shots podcast. We'll start it over with the sleeves. Anyway, there's high vis. I got black. I got
What are they for? Is the
This is it. This is why I have them.
you have the sleeves just so you be like, I guess I'll throw some sleeves on.
Yeah.
You're a fucking donkey.
Look at that. It's a nebula, dude. You seen that nebula? Purple.
Yeah, what if he wanted to keep the logo on his shirt, but he also wanted sleeves?
Like,
why wouldn't you?
how
just
would you
put
have it
on-
any other
why
way?
wouldn't you just?
Stop. Just stop. You
You're
know
trying to
what I
turn
mean?
hills
you,
into mountains.
You don't get it. You just don't get it. And I don't know. You don't get it. You just don't get it.
It's fucking bullshit.
Anyway, did you know that British people when they sing don't have an accent?
Did you have a Snapple today?
Did you know that when Did you know that when British people sing, you can't really make out their accent on account of the enunciations?
Yeah, why don't they sing in British?
In British English.
Do you think in an accent, or do you think in colors and abstractions? What do you do? You have an inner monologue?
So yeah, there's a nebula in the background, kind of like this sleeve, and then like my talking is like I think it's just my voice. I'm pretty sure, but there is ultimately a nebula at some point.
I've thought about this recently. I feel like my inner monologue is like me writing down words in my head, but like it's never anything coherent, and it's my brain's job to fill in the blanks before it comes out of my mouth. Ultimate dumb guy moment.
So
Just trying to verbalize that.
So it's something fucked up that doesn't make any sense,
Yeah.
and then you're trying to sort it out, like fucking
Yeah, I can like see it in my head. I'm like,
sliding, like the pieces on the like those magnets on the fridge with the words.
yeah.
You're trying to like organize sentences together.
Except it's really quick. It's like when I'm moving those magnets like
Oh
connects.
yeah, fucking
Yeah.
all over the place.
Wherever you want.
I could see that being a way. It's just I don't know. I feel like people definitely visualize shit differently, which is like, there's always that fucking question too about people who are deaf, right? And they don't hear language. How their thought kind of works. I guess it's the same way a fucking. I guess it's the same way like a fucking dog thinks about shit. He doesn't fucking think about it, right?
I farted. Sorry.
That's another thing we gotta talk about. Don't let me forget that you farted.
So the
like, think about it. They don't have language. They're thinking about it the same way. Maybe just like a little less complicated.
Deaf people think like that.
That's not like verbatim what I said, but yeah, it's pretty much what I said.
Put that. You can clip that together.
Yeah, that one's gonna be on the internet on the clips. Hey, that's how they think.
Oh my god.
They don't have language. A dog doesn't go, hey, check that out. You know what I mean? In their head.
No, but I think like a deaf human can conceptualize their thoughts just because they don't.
Oh, they can, but they don't like have
they're
the
not
language.
But hang on though. But they're not acting on instinct. Like
No, but if you've never, well, I guess it wouldn't just be deaf people. But if you've never read the language or heard the language, you wouldn't be able to do that. You wouldn't be able to think in that language.
it's crazy. That's the craziest thing you've ever said. That's the craziest
I don't think
thing.
so.
I think it is. And you once argued with me that hot air balloons were invented before levees. That was a real argument we had.
Is
on
that
the show.
one you watched? Is
that was one of the ones we watched about hot air balloons. You said that we invented hot air balloons because of fucking break walls. We don't need hot air balloons because we have break walls. Which implies the only reason.
Wait. What was my point there?
Your point was that the only reason people needed hot air balloons was because we didn't know how to make break walls yet. And then once we made break walls and dams, we didn't need hot air balloons anymore. It was the most fucking insane thing you've ever said.
Did it make sense though?
It did make sense. That's what pisses me off. Because it's stupid. I let the ideas marinate.
See, that's the thing is like, you know, it makes sense, but
I mean, hot air balloons were not invented before.
You don't know that. Like when was wicker invented? Because they're wicker baskets with balloons on.
Oh, you mean wood spaghetti?
Yeah, we're going all the way back.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. All I'm saying is that they think it's kind of like a dog.
I am absolutely tarnished by that. That hurt so bad.
It is like a dog, but
Oh my god.
it doesn't have to be a dog. It could be any animal. To be fair, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And no, like you said, it is more instinctual. With an
I
animal.
mean, the way you were phrasing it makes me think that all deaf people are like.
they're like the intelligence level.
No, they're like that. They're like that fucking goofy kid from fucking Wild Thornberries.
Yeah.
That's just every deaf person when they're not being watched is just like fucking tacking the power of juju.
Probably not all of them.
You're lucky this is a podcast, or else you'd be losing your deaf audience.
Yeah, they can't fucking hear it anyway, dude. We gotta take the captions off of this one.
Yeah. You have a disclaimer: if you're deaf,
Well,
turn off
lips.
captions.
They read lips. I fucking have talked to deaf people.
No, reading lips is bullshit. It's such bullshit. They can hear you. There's no fucking
You're
way.
right. Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
You're right.
They're all faking it. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you only go deaf at Pantera concerts and it goes away after a few days.
Yeah, you know, I'm inclined to kind of believe that.
Been there,
Because,
done
I
that.
mean, I've talked to deaf people and, like, not known they were deaf. And I'm not looking at them. I'm facing away from them
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah. This is the thing that gets me is
And then
they
they're
can
like,
read. Oh, you can read my lips with a mask on?
Yeah.
With a mask on, you can read my lips?
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Well, they know how they know what they're
the
reading your Adam's
jowls. They're
apple or
reading your
something.
jowls.
Or they're reading your mask.
Nope.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know how dogs think. I don't know how deaf people think. I don't know.
I bet that the Venn diagram is a lot bigger than we think.
Bigger?
Mhm.
Like it covers more middle ground or outside of the...
No, like we have to make a big poster or a billboard of it.
Like really big circles.
Yeah, like a blown up check.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You could fit a lot more if the circles are big.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it would suck to be deaf, right? But would you rather be deaf or would you rather be a dog?
Deaf.
Ooh, well,
All
deaf sucks. But you can read jowls, so that's good. But dogs' lives are shorter.
Bonus. That's a bonus.
But it could be. However, well, here's the thing, right? It depends on what
kind of
where
dog.
you're at as a dog.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you could just be some chained up dog,
I
fucking
thought you were gonna
snarling.
say
and
You could be a
something
chain.
else.
You could be a chained up deaf person too. I mean, like,
well, yeah, that's true.
It
You could be a
depe-
chained
Let's
up anybody.
assume that this family is going to an adoption center and their choices are a deaf infant, you, or your soul in the body of a dog. And whichever one leaves the orphanage gets to stay in this realm. What kind of dog would you be if you could be a dog? I want to be a Saint Bernard or a Great Dane.
Yeah, I would want to. I don't know. I like retrievers. I like golden retrievers
whatever the
because they feel like they're
fastest
having
dog
fun.
is.
They always seem like
Greyhound.
they're happy.
It's greyhounds
Well, yeah, but I don't know if
is the fastest.
do I really need just speed? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
that's what he said. He wants
Yeah, I
to
want
be the
fast.
fastest.
I want my-
dog.
I
I want to
wanna
be the
just
dog
be-
that is on Earth the least amount of time. I want to be your
be like a fucking pug or something with. that
No,
can't-
because then
Yeah,
I would
the
just
broken
suffer.
skull.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
want to
just going-
suffer. I want to be
Barely breathing.
That's what I do now.
just trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fighting fighting through my
yeah,
sinuses.
constantly hanging on by a thread.
But I feel like golden retriever dopamine levels are constant. Like they're just always having it. They're like, yes, everything's awesome. Check this out. I like you. I like you. I like you, dude. It's like they're just always having a good time, and
Yeah.
they're down to they're down to chill.
They're down with a sickness, dude.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're down to chill, and they're golden,
Yeah, sure.
like Frieza.
What if you had to be Coco?
All right, well, that one I'm gonna opt out of. I'm gonna become the deaf guy.
Your option is, yeah, I guess that would be the worst option. Actually, Coco probably has a pretty sweet life.
No,
Coco's deaf now, so she's both.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah. You flip a coin, it lands on the edge, you get turned into Coco.
Do you think dogs can read jowls?
They can feel like the vibrations in the air when we talk. I think that's how that's why their ears are so strong, because they don't hear things, they feel things, and then they can dictate.
Well, yeah. What's wild is like their senses are completely different. Well, this is with any animal though, but with a dog, it's like they're relying on scent and taste and hearing, and so like it's weird that they like fucking just want to lick everything, but their nose is so connected to your taste buds that like you're getting all of that.
Right.
They like go up and fucking just lick shit because they're like, what is this?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and it's like,
Let's have a taste.
but they figured it out. They got to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
But it's a weird way to live. You know what I mean? It's a weird way to live, man. I'm not going to
Yeah.
discourage any dogs. I think what they're doing is fine. You know what I mean? I think they're on a good pace. However, I feel like they don't wear enough clothing.
I was also gonna say dogs' eyes aren't as good as ours. They only have like two sets of cones.
Yeah, it's very
They can't see reds very well.
yeah, there's like
If I remember right, everything for dogs is sort of like a sepia filter.
greens sort of. I think they can see green too.
Oh, they have the matrix filter. Everything's
There's like
matrixy.
browns. I think
Yeah.
it's browns and greens or something. I don't. I'd have to look it up again.
They'd be sick to have more cones in your eyes, so you could see other colors, like those fucking mantis shrimp or pistol shrimp that can see like other colors that we can't see. Which I don't know how you figure that out.
This is a long time debate, right?
How do you figure out
Because
that there's other colors?
yeah, but how do you figure out that my red's your red?
Not this one, not that.
It's the same thing. We're seeing different color. Like, if you have other cones, all you're seeing is more levels of that color spectrum.
I think it's the light spectrum. Isn't
Well,
that?
it technically is, yeah. It's just the bouncing of light off of objects.
I think everything we see is it's there to be seen.
It actually doesn't exist if you're not looking at it.
That, I mean, you never know.
Yeah. It's like the tree in the forest.
Yeah. Object permanence.
Mm-hmm. That's why babies love playing peekaboo, because they don't get it.
They fucking don't.
They really don't.
They just don't get it. And they will never figure it out. Not until they get older.
They don't know and they don't get to know.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun being confused, idiot.
Yeah. Dumbass.
Babies are so fucking stupid.
Aren't they?
What time is it?
7-Eleven.
Nice.
Oh, dude, yeah, we're playing Tarkov tonight, right?
I'm not.
You're not?
I gotta work in the morning.
Oh, damn.
I gotta get up at 3.
I
maybe.
also have to. Yeah, I have to get up at 3:30.
Okay.
I had something. Oh, I was gonna do food or object.
I was just gonna ask. We got food or object, and I didn't have any topics today.
All right. Yeah, I came up with a couple of them. We got yeah, here we go. We got chicken parm.
Okay.
Oh, for those who don't know how this works, real quick, it's just we're just giving you a food. We're pitting it against an object. Okay, one of these you got to pick one of them. The other one's gone. The other one. What was the exact rule? It never existed. Or
Yeah, I think it retroactively stops existing.
See, that makes it so much harder.
Unless it like really fucks with like the fabric of time, like because we did that with tables once,
And
and
the
we're like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
you
the
have to have
progression of-
tables at some point though, like
because
there
it's
has
gonna
to be-
botch the progression of human
Yeah,
society.
Yeah. So like, I think it's a case by case scenario.
Okay.
It is way funnier to think of it being a retroactive thing. But it's chicken parm versus what? USB
chicken parm
ports?
versus box fans.
Shit.
Man. Some of these, I thought a lot about some of these because I wanted to get something you want them to be on the same level, sort of, you know?
I love chicken parm so much, but I gotta say box fans.
They're great.
I think they're
Think about how much air.
necessary in some
Are
situations.
those like the dual fans?
It's a,
Or,
The
you
big
mean
or it's a
square.
single,
Square.
like a
Yeah.
square, either or. I think like
Versus
if it's
chicken
box
parm?
shaped, yeah,
Just chicken
I
parm?
would even
Can
qualify.
I still do veal parm?
an eggplant parm.
Or is that kind of ruins the spirit of the question, I
yeah,
suppose.
like the Parmigiana.
If you could parm it,
If we could parm it, it's out.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm going to have to go with box fans. Yeah.
I would say window fans count too. The ones with the
Yeah.
two.
And that's where you get me is including the window fans because
Dude, if
You
I hear a
need-
window fan, I'm sleeping instantly.
it's the best.
It's instant.
It's the
that
best.
fucking tone, that one tone that it has.
Just-
It's insane. I was at work the other day and I drove like by. We stopped at over by the switch yard where like there's a bunch of electrical shit, right? And it's going, and I was like, we have to move. I was like, this is the exact tone of my fucking window fan because I will fall asleep. They have some kind of magic quality. Plus the cool air coming in at the same time. It's just
Well, the best is like once you figure out that what you're supposed to do is have it blow out air all
you're supposed
day.
to suck the air out.
Yeah, if you
Turn it around.
If you turn it around and you have it blowing the air out of your room, it's actually way better. Because then you can keep it on all day. And at night. And you don't have to keep rotating it. Do you not rotate the fan back and forth between? I used to do that a lot. When it was warm outside, I would have it blowing out, and then I would have it blow cold air in at night. But it's actually better to do it the other way around.
Well,
Just keep it on
Why
exhaust.
do you need it to be blowing the air out? Is what I'm confused about.
Because you want all that. You want all that air to be out of there.
Oh,
You want like
bad vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Bad
I've never
juju.
tried that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never tried the juju.
Is that
You gotta
a
air it
canceled
out.
term? Bad juju.
Bad juju, no.
Okay.
Unless you
I'm
say
gonna
it
say
in
it.
like a fucking like a racist accent, like
No.
you got the bad juju, man. Like, you can't say that.
That makes it much better.
Yeah, you can't be doing caricature impressions
Yeah.
of people. You know what I mean, man? Oh.
You gotta say
Yeah.
it as Caucasian as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, man?
Yeah, you don't want any of that bad juju.
Okay, well now it's offensive because it was like
All right. That was a sassy.
that was a sass.
That
Well, that
was
was a
sassy,
sassy
yeah.
gay guy,
Oh, okay. Well, that could be
Yeah.
that too. Yeah.
which we are not the number one podcast amongst
No.
sassy gay men.
Sadly,
We are not on their radar.
we'll get there. We'll get there. So anyway, I do choose box fans also.
Yeah, box
so
fans wins.
on the surface, you think it's going to be tough because of chicken parm, but if I'm being honest, chicken parm's just okay. I could think of like 8 other things I would order before I ordered a chicken parm.
Well, if they don't serve it, then
If they don't serve chicken
it's-
parm,
Yeah, it's an easy choice then. You just don't get it.
yeah. Everywhere I go, I always go, "Do you sell chicken parm?" And if they say yes, I leave.
All right. How
So
about
I only go to Popeyes.
Got no time for that.
How about cranberries versus Chinese finger traps? Chinese finger traps, dude.
It's cranberries. Like what benefit?
I'm trying to think of shit that's on the same level, you know what I mean? And it's all kind of down here.
You got the two wrong hogs in the room for cranberries.
Yeah,
you got two cranberry simps over here.
Well, you are wearing a lot of cranberry color.
It's my
It
favorite
looks like
color.
a cranberry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. No, I really only eat cranberry around the Thanksgiving era.
You wouldn't believe all the antioxidants that are in cranberries. Let me tell
Yeah.
you, there's so many.
You call them antioxidants?
You know it. I know what podcast I'm on.
What the fuck?
Well, here's the reality: is I don't ever use Chinese finger traps.
What are they even used for?
Trapping fingers, yeah. Trapping the fingers together. So,
Okay, here. How about this? Cranberry stems. Like the stems of a cranberry versus finger trap. I feel like that's closer to the same level because they're both just garbage.
okay, yeah, I can see that.
I want Chinese finger traps just because of the comedy aspect of Chinese finger traps. Because it's a slapstick comedy golden gun is the Chinese finger trap.
Mhm.
Especially if you get penises involved.
Yeah.
Then it's the funniest bit
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
So I have to, even though I love cranberries,
That's
I got to
true.
go with the finger trap just because of slapstick humor.
Yeah, the penis bit is funny.
It is funny, yeah.
It's
It's
always
basically
gotta-
it was like the original docking. If you think about it,
Yeah.
yeah.
if you think about it, which I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do that. All right, we'll do one more. I got one more though. Chicken wing dip versus extension cords.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
my God.
And that's all extension cords.
Yeah.
I think that electricians would, if no one figured out extension cords, electricians would figure it out for us. Like they would just make the outlets closer.
No, this is the thing though. No, this is the thing. This was the other part. I remember the other part of the rule is that the reason that the thing can't exist is because as soon as it does exist, they get deleted from existence.
Right. I'm saying they wouldn't invent it. They would just make the outlets closer.
How many extension cords are invented before people realize God hates extension cords? Like,
Well, here's the thing. The only other alternative is to make cords built into shit too long. Like very, very long.
Yeah.
And then now your cable management is just like you
it
have
looks like
wound
my
up
living
shit.
room. It's a problem.
You would have to have everything on like a retractable cable. Like everything would have to be on a retractable cable.
Yeah.
Which
And it was
actually
chicken
wouldn't
wing
be
dip?
that bad.
It was chicken wing dip was the other one?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's where the hard part comes in.
I love chicken wing dip, dude.
I
it's
really
my
love chicken wing
like
dip.
I
I feel
love
like
my
everybody
chicken wing
does.
dip. I love Christie's chicken wing dip. It's the same recipe, but I love them both.
Yeah,
I
they're all
love
the same
Big M's.
recipe.
I love Big M's chicken wing dip because they got fucking diced celery in there. Add a little crunch.
Yeah, Port City's is good too.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's settled.
Yeah, I'll die on that archipelago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're just
Was
gonna
it
have
only
to
the
deal
two?
with the cable management.
Was it
I
only the
guess.
2?
No, I have other ones. Are we gonna keep going?
Yeah,
I want to do one.
Yeah,
another
yeah,
one at
yeah. We
least.
got to do at least one more.
All right. Cherry Coke versus tie wraps.
Like
Like
twist
zip
ties.
ties.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Like
I
bread
was
ties.
reading
Like
as
zip ties.
tie.
So when they go into the little hole and then you go zzz, and they lock up.
So yeah, zip ties. What was the first one?
Tie
Cherry
wrap.
Coke.
Cherry Coke.
Wait, so just not cherry Pepsi?
Cherry Coke only.
Well, I think cherry Pepsi would matter more to me, only because I've barely had cherry Coke.
I've always been a wild cherry Pepsi guy instead of a
I agree.
cherry Coke guy.
Actually,
That was actually, I think, a conversation we had on the show at least twice already
honestly,
about how cherry Pepsi is better than cherry Coke, but vanilla
Mhm.
Coke is better than vanilla Pepsi.
yeah.
100%.
And
100%
then,
agree.
like, I'm not gonna throw a fit if all you have is Pepsi, but I want a Coke.
Why? Like the.
But
wild
Pepsi's
cherry-
good. Sometimes, dude, you have a Pepsi,
It's
a little bit
smooth.
extra
and
sugar.
you're like,
Yeah.
man,
It's real smooth.
it's not bad. I mean, it
An
is
ice
kind
cold
of.
Pepsi, dude. An ice
It's
cold
not
Pepsi?
bad. It makes me think of Jeff Gordon, which is always dope.
I swear to God, dude, I would drink a 2-liter of the fucking wild cherry Pepsi.
I have.
I-
Like a
would
cold
too.
wild shit, dude. It's gone. It's gone so fast,
It's-
and I don't care. I will be burned. I'll take a couple sips and be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it just hurts.
and then have to keep going.
You have to though. I don't get excited for soda as often as I get excited for wild cherry Pepsi, and I don't even like.
It's harder to find now, though. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Still around.
I mean, Coke is king, but fuck, man, a nice wild. Like that's one of the perks of my job right now. It's a Coke license, so I got fucking Coke
Huh?
and Powerade on tap. That's
Oh,
one of the two of the many
isn't
benefits.
it the best though?
Powerade
like-
on tap.
Well, yes, but just having an on tap that your business is like, just keep yourself hydrated, drink whatever of this crap. We don't care.
Mhm.
Like it's
It's
like
sick.
seriously. Like I mean, they don't
I
say
s-
that verbatim, but like
I stroll
pretty
into the
much, no one's
kitchen.
gonna stop you.
I have a Powerade ice cold out of the tap as soon as I get in,
Mhm.
punch in, and then lunchtime 8 a.m. around 8 or 9, have a Coke, sit by the river. Shit's dope.
Dude, back
Could never do that with Pepsi.
no.
Pepsi would ruin that entire experience.
No, I would literally come in when I was running the movie theater and movie theater business. I would just come in at like 7 a.m. sometimes and pour myself a fresh fountain mug root beer just because it tastes so much better than the bottle or even the can.
We have Bang's root beer.
You got Bang's root beer on tap. You're going to kill somebody.
Yeah, it's caffeinated.
Yeah, that's wild. That is so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's caffeinated.
It's the Coke brand.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it's the same amount. It's more caffeine content than Red Bull.
Oh, you're thinking of Bang energy drink.
Oh, what?
Bang's root beer.
Oh,
The silver and white and red.
it's Barks.
Barks root beer?
Fuck off.
Oh,
With that.
dude, stop.
Fuck off with the barks. It's Bangs.
I was like,
You
what?
guys don't even write in cursive.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No one really writes in cursive
I write in
anymore.
cursive every day.
If you
You
write the
don't.
R's really quick, it does look like a little N. I agree. Yeah, but it's an R.
Anyway.
I can see the confusion.
He's got a point though. However,
It comes down to how often you use tie wraps.
I don't, but I fucking wouldn't. I don't care if Cherry Coke disappears.
Here's the thing, right? If your extension cords are gone, you now have to use tie wraps a lot more to manage the cables.
well, I thought this was like Final Fantasy, where like each food or object is a new
stand
universe. Yeah. Like,
I think they should be in the same universe per episode. How about we do that?
I mean, yeah. Wow.
That would be that's an entirely different saga.
We could turn that into a tabletop RPG.
Yeah, we could,
Mm-hmm.
and we might. I'm gonna get the website for that.
Yeah, I might make a BioShock mod of it. I was thinking of like how funny it would be to get into like making mods for just who cares whatever games.
Yeah. Who cares whatever
Not even.
games.
I mean, I
Who
can't.
cares
even
whatever
fucking,
games.com.
I can't even.
And I'm gonna buy that.
You know.
Yeah, get that one locked in.
So yeah, I'm going with Cherry Coke, and it's for one reason and one reason only. If we don't have Cherry Coke, we won't appreciate Cherry Pepsi as much as we do.
Yeah.
If Cherry Pepsi was the only cherry cola on the market, we would fucking probably hate it.
I'm gonna also go with Cherry Coke because I feel like I can adapt.
Yeah.
There's other things that you could utilize. They are functional. They are pretty good. There's a lot of shit.
Well, I like
You'd just be good at making knots at that point.
or
you know?
learn how. Yeah, everything. It'd be a lot more.
you're saying zip
Not
ties,
snip.
not bread ties.
No, those are the spinny ones, twisty ones.
I was thinking of twist ties this whole time.
No, this is the one with the little hole at the end.
Like it's like a
Yeah,
Beyblade.
zip
It's
tie.
like the
Yeah,
Yeah, you let her
yeah.
in.
It's like a Beyblade.
It's like a
that's one way to think about it.
Beyblades are just
Jesus.
zip ties turned into toys.
Effectively, yeah.
We had to use zip ties in the ER.
They're like serrated on one side.
Oh, the Beyblade, not
Yeah.
the zip tie. A serrated zip tie would be like a jigsaw trap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Was Cherry Coke winner? Yep.
Yep.
Score a point for that. And then what else was it? Chicken Parm lost to box fans.
No,
Yeah.
no. It was
Well,
Chicken Parm lost to
yeah.
extension
Chicken Parm.
cords.
Chicken Parm lost to box fans.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I got it mixed up.
Chicken Wing Dip
Beat
lost
extension.
to won to extension.
I was gonna
cords.
say because
No, yeah, it did. It
yeah,
did beat extension.
there's no fucking way. There's no way.
Then the Chinese finger traps lost.
Yeah.
I think that goes without saying.
Cranberries OP.
I'm gonna save the other 4 for the next one.
I got a food and an object.
All right, well, shoot it.
It's an
It's the same universe.
It's an alliteration. Syrup or scissors.
You have to have this.
All types of syrup. So like chocolate syrup, maple syrup, corn syrup.
Oh, that
God.
changes everything.
Oh God. Yeah,
All
buy,
types of
buy
syrup.
scissors. Buy.
Yeah,
God.
scissors are going. We're using
And
knives.
that sucks because now you can't cut the fucking
You can't
shit.
you can't do ornaments for Christmas. You can't do advent calendars anymore.
Well, yeah, but you can't manage your cables anymore because you can't fucking use the. You
Well,
can't
this is
cut the
thing, though.
fucking.
If you don't have scissors, everything is going to be perforated. So think about how cool that is. Instead
That's
of that,
so
That's true.
dangerous.
Instead of
Take
that-
off.
instead of that fake perforation that
what?
they do on fucking like cat food and shit.
No, everything's just gonna rip on
You know what I'm
accident.
talking about?
I do.
You're gonna have so
It's
much shit
bullshit.
ripping on accident when you don't want it to rip. And then what are you gonna do?
You can't zip tie it, and you can't cut it, but you can have a cherry
Get
coke
the lighter
and think
fucking
about it.
Melt it back together.
Yeah. That fucking shit.
That's a classic.
Damn. So
Classic move.
syrup beat scissors that fast, huh? That would be a shit world to
It's
live
only
in.
because
though.
of the. If it was just fucking.
Maple syrup or something.
Yeah, like a couple.
But as soon as I threw in corn syrup,
Yeah.
Those-
Yeah.
It's in everything.
yeah,
It's like the building block to society.
it's like the Mega Bloks of society.
Yeah, yeah.
America would die. America would be gone. It would just fail.
It'd all be hills and mountains.
Mm-hmm.
It would. Yep. There would be topography, which it already is, I guess.
Damn. Well,
Wow, that was deep.
it is
Yeah, which brings us back to
ants.
what is the meaning of life? You know what I mean?
Well,
I think we've figured that out. Cherry Coke.
mostly.
Cherry Coke.
Ultimately, it's ultimately wild cherry Pepsi.
Yeah.
Which I think most people understand. However, that's the popularized version. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. I would also say, slightly off topic, but I've been watching documentaries about insects a lot lately.
Whew, I thought he was going to say something else. All right. That was close.
Dodged a bullet.
Yeah, that was he
No,
sidestepped
he's
that.
a buff.
He
Yeah,
masterfully.
he was
We were talking about
going
Beatles.
off.
We were talking about Beatles on the way here.
Yeah.
But
All right, let me change gears.
but it's
Go
really
ahead.
cool. Do you think I was going to talk about incest?
Yeah,
Like documentaries about incest?
yeah.
There was one I saw about incest.
All right, well,
about
go back
this
to the
family.
insects.
About this
Go
family
back to
that
the
grew,
bugs.
grew up in West Virginia, and they're all
All right, well.
inbred, and they get interviewed.
Okay.
But going back to the bugs,
Yeah, let's go.
do you know
back
that
to the
there's
book.
more species of beetle than there is of anything else on the planet? There's like 340,000 species of beetle. Isn't that fucking stupid?
Who's keeping track of all that? It was
Some
like,
dick.
oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, it was like
some
the
dick,
write
in
that down.
some dick in a coat somewhere, dude.
BeetleTracker.com.
You know,
Yeah.
you know the guy keeping track of beetles is such a punk about it.
Yeah.
You know he's the most insufferable dude of all time.
Beetlejuice.
Oh my!
They probably
God.
the
beetle guy.
I'm gonna say he has
Fuck
glasses.
that.
I'm gonna
John
guess that he
Beetle?
has glasses. John Beetle.
But I'm fascinated with centipedes.
Byron Beetle.
Centipedes are fucking terrifying.
Yeah, we just murdered one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I saw you're gonna have spiders in your house now for a while.
Those silver surfers.
Is that what happens? Is that how that happens?
Yeah.
I saw a spider yesterday.
Well, he was probably gonna take care of it for you. I don't kill house centipedes because they kill everything else.
They do.
And nothing
They actually-
fucks with them.
Yeah,
They don't fuck with each other. Centipedes they do not like each other, so they stay far away. So if you have a house centipede in your house, I think the only thing that'll fuck that up is a mouse.
Oh, I'll tell you right now.
But
that
I did watch a video of
There's
a giant
more house
centipede.
centipedes in here, probably.
Good. They're good.
I've seen 2 since I've moved in, so that's
They're fucking scary as shit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing them.
dude. They're fast as fuck. And
Yeah.
what's wild is they're only sensitive to light. They can't like really see. They have like light sensors.
Yeah. They're like fucking TV remotes.
That's IR, but
You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, I guess.
Echolocation.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I got my fucking projector set up the other day.
Oh.
It's
That's
fucking
awesome.
sick. And I was watching the hockey game out there. And then a bunch of cops go
Oh,
flying
were the
by.
fish on?
Yeah, the fish game.
Cops were going by.
And a bunch of cops go by, like a fucking ambulance goes by. I'm like, weird. That's and a fire truck. And I was like, there's probably a fire or something, right? That's what you usually think with the fire truck, on account of the fire truck. So then, a couple minutes later, I hear like, and a fucking drone. A drone is just like hanging out like above me. It was like above my yard for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. So I don't know if it just had like a good angle or if it was trying to catch an illegal stream of the fucking Dallas Stars playoff game. Or he was just spying on me to be like, I need to steal that or
I
whatever.
think they were looking for the killer.
Yeah, they're probably looking for the guy that killed that guy.
Oh, maybe. There was a dead guy. There was a dead guy a couple weeks ago. Remember that? Yeah.
They got the guy though.
They got him. Well, I don't think it was like a chase or anything. I think they just found him in Fulton.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
So here I am. Yeah, it's
He's like buying a cherry Coke in the fucking fast track or whatever. They're like, hey, ain't you the guy?
Nah, Cherry Coke is not part of PEMDAS, dude. It's not part of the order of operations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Unless P is purchase.
Dispose. He didn't dispose. That's one mistake. Yeah, I feel like he went wrong there. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to ambulances and stuff.
Fucking A. I love listening to the fucking police radio. I don't know if you have that app on your phone.
I don't. Oh, there's
No.
no app for it. I was
have
wondering that because I was gonna try.
I have
and
an
pull
app
some
on my
off.
phone that is a police radio, and then I also there's another app called Mobile Patrol that will show you who is incarcerated in the county.
That's God tier.
And there's
That's so God tier.
so that's a bit of fun.
That's cool.
That's quite a bit of fun.
Link in the description.
Yep. So, I wish I had that when my mom was alive, because that would have been a fucking fun game to play. That would have been a really fun game.
Yeah.
You know? You don't have any fun games to play anymore, her and I.
Yeah.
So, we're done.
And that's it.
Bring it down to the
Wrap it
absolute
up.
lowest and then
Yeah.
goodbye.
All right, Jake brought up his dead mom. That's a wrap.
I guess we'll go ahead and sign off. And
I don't know. Fucking, you know.
yeah, I don't know. We covered the important stuff. You know what I mean? So, as soon as the BattleBots game comes out, we'll do a Clear Shots Plays.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Clear Shots Games. Gotta make your own game company now.
yeah. Yeah. Only one problem with that. I have no idea how to make a video game. That's a major problem. However, we can probably overcome that hurdle at some point.
Yeah.
AI. We'll just tell AI.
They can
to
make a
game,
BattleBots
and
game.
there's
AI,
probably-
make me a BattleBots game, please.
That is going to be sick when there's a fucking AI generator for games and you just put a prompt in and you're like, do that for me. And it's going, here's Kenny Florian. Here's Kenny Florian commentating BattleBots.
Kenny Florian.
Ken Flo. All right. I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That was a fun old time.
Thanks for being on.
Always fun. Thanks for having me
It
on.
was fun.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
going to be doing these every other Thursday.
Yeah, that's what we're shooting for.
That's
I
the
mean,
goal.
I'm trying to do both podcasts now because I want to.
Keep the algorithm
'Cause-
flowing.
Yeah, and we always post things, and if all goes well, usually I can just hit record unless this thing starts freaking out or whatever.
Mhm.
But, and like the social media clips and stuff like that, I'm trying to pump more of those out. So
Yeah, it's super cool.
I just want to like keep shit moving, because like that's how it works now. If you don't keep posting shit, people stop seeing it. Like when I posted the new podcast, I didn't see it on my own feed on Facebook. So it's like, and it's because it's not something you're viewing all the time. If you're viewing shit, that's the, pages and stuff like that you are liking all the time are the ones you see. I probably could have seen it if I scrolled far enough, but the reality is nowadays people open their fucking app, they scroll for a few minutes and they're done.
Mm-hmm.
No one's really sitting there for, well, sometimes you sit there for a long time, but.
Yeah, you're lucky to catch them for 30 seconds if it's on like.
And that's
social
why
media.
you need, dude, I'm telling you, like short videos like that get way more views than the podcast ever will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
And it's like, it's just.
That's why like every like popular podcast channel has like a clips
Yeah.
separate YouTube channel.
And engagement is even better on those. So
Yeah.
it's like.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is now.
Yeah, no, I love the new setup. Thanks for having me on. It's super fun as always because it's just us chatting like we do off mic, but we get to.
Do it, yeah.
I mean, like you guys, it's just like when we were coming over here, and I was like just quoting a couple things from the show, just because it's the stupid conversations that were cemented
Yeah.
in our brains, and
It's
it's mainly your guys' conversations, but still.
yeah. Well, it's funny because like a lot of times we come in here and we're like I have no idea I had nothing to talk about really. I think the only thing I really wanted to bring up was well, I knew I wanted to do the food or object things, but I don't think there was anything that I was like pressed to want to bring up. So like it's nice when you can sit down and like do that organically and just have like a good time instead of having like fucking bullet points or some shit where you're trying to like run down. That's the differences with this wrestling show I'm doing with Dave. We want to talk about certain things, but we're two big wrestling fans. So it's like, it's hard for us to like focus on one thing because we're gonna trail off, especially Dave, because you know how he is. He's gonna trail off. And throw a million other points like at you because of like one thing, and everything just branches. But with this, it's like I don't come in with any ideas. With that, I'm like, this is what I want to talk about.
But that's how we end up talking about archipelagos and stuff like that.
And it's like
hilarious.
that's how it ends up either way.
Yeah.
So what's the fucking point of planning? But yeah, I just have fun doing this. So that's why I dedicated this room to it. You know. And another cool thing, like I mentioned this before, I have like gaming systems here and shit. And this is like perfect prime setup to like do gaming streams or whatever. Camera right there. We got fucking, I don't know, a bunch of shit we can do. I want to do more tear jerkers. Because for some reason the Adult Swim episodes like got a shit
thousands of views.
Yeah. People keep,
Dude, people are so mad about
Oh, yeah,
all the
I
shows
love it.
that
I
we're
love
like,
it.
we have no idea what we're talking
They
about.
don't get us, you know.
No.
they're like, what? They're
'Cause,
that
like-
needs to be rated higher.
Like
You
the
fucking
the
have no idea
funniest
what you're
thing
talking
about the Adult Swim tier list was that like we think we're Adult Swim fans, and then you look at the list of shows and you're like, oh my god, these are all awful. Like like they're just trash.
And or you just don't know like 70% of them, you know.
That
And therefore,
too.
it is trash.
Yeah.
Or it's
Oh.
good. If I saw
Or it
half
was
of-
on.
if I have half
It
of
was
one
on.
episode that I liked, and I was like, yeah, it was on. It was
Yeah,
good.
and that's usually how that was most of them. Honestly,
Yeah.
a lot of them were just on,
Yeah, there was so many of them.
which means we just weren't paying attention to them, and they actually could have been all right. Realistically,
I think the only show that I would re-rank is Moral Oral. It has to be number 1.
bring it up.
To S tier. Whatever the S tier
Was
was.
Celebrity Deathmatch on that?
No,
Celebrity
it wasn't.
Deathmatch was on like Spike or FX or something.
It wasn't Adult Swim.
I think it was Spike. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Spike.
Hmm.
That was the claymation show, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd like to like go back and watch some of that and see if it's actually.
I
any
did.
good.
It doesn't hold up.
It doesn't.
not good.
No.
No.
It's because it's very specific pop culture of the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And it's always like, Paris Hilton versus Britney Spears. And it's like, wow, that would be a different fight today. So,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the idea. I want to do some more of those. It's hard sometimes too with those because like all of us have different opinions, so we're trying to like collectively rank these things.
but it's so
So-
chaotic. Like, that's what it's so good
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, true.
The less it makes sense, the better.
All right, yeah, like the only thing that I came into the podcast with that I wanted to talk about was how, like,
Thoughts, or deaf people thoughts.
no, like, I found out today, like Lionel Richie,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that dude.
his daughter Nicole Richie, he like adopted her because, and apparently this is a true story, she was a tambourine player for Prince, and Lionel Richie was like, I need that little girl, and
Give me that.
adopted her off of her parents.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
But yeah, so I was just thinking about like, do you think any of our friends were actually like purchased by their parents and not actually raised by them?
Any of our friends?
Yeah, anybody
people
we
that
know.
That requires me to know their parents too, though. Kind of.
Yeah. I just can't
Purchased.
imagine that being my. I already had a
Well,
weird
here's the
childhood.
thing,
Can you
right?
imagine being 2 years old and then Lionel Richie's like, "You're coming home with me.
Yeah.
I'm your dad now."
Well, here's the thing.
And I
like,
think it worked out for all parties involved, and it's a totally fine thing to do. But
Oh yeah. In the end, you know what I'm saying?
I
It's
mean,
great.
that just seems like, there's two Americas.
Well,
there's
there's
rich
adoption-
America and there's poor America. If I went to a fucking Prince concert and saw a 2-year-old playing tambourine and I was like, I need to adopt her, I'd be fucking placed somewhere hidden.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's. I don't know if it was premeditated that he was like, I need to find a daughter. He went to a concert.
Yeah, it was impulse. It was an impulse buy.
It must have been.
I think it was.
He's not window shopping for children at a
No,
Prince
this is like the
you
shit
know.
that's in the aisle when you check out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like a fucking Bueno bar
Yeah,
or
you're
something.
like, I could go for a Kit Kat, I guess. Well, the difference is adoption and being purchased are two different things. But you also,
I don't think they are.
But you have to
I don't
reveal.
think they
You have to
really are.
reveal both of those at some point, probably, right?
At some point to who?
To the child.
Well, the thing that has me confused is like, did like Prince ever,
Did what?
was Prince ever like, hey, what happened to my tambourine player? Like, oh,
Whose kid was it?
Lionel Richie saw her and adopted her. What?
That's a good point. The tambourine. Yeah. What happened to the rhythm? I can't stay on fucking beat, dude.
I know it probably didn't happen that way, but the idea that he took her mid-tour, it probably fucked up the whole show.
Yeah, because he's used to this.
You gotta have your auxiliary.
Yeah, that's a whole section of percussion that you're with.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
So like,
A lot of questions to be answered.
that was the only thing I came in with today.
Until
I'm
next
glad I got that out before we actually ended,
yeah.
because like my brain was just spinning its tires. Like, what was the first word of that conversation?
Yeah.
Is it I? Is it she? Which one's better? Which one's worse? How do you make that checkout?
He just goes tambourine, and then it's his now.
Just has the
and he
has
fucking
the
cash
Men in
apps
Black,
him.
like.
Yeah.
Does she come with the tambourine? It's probably the next question.
I would think it's probably hers.
Might
I don't
be
think she's
Prince's.
like renting a tambourine to play on tour with. You know, like to perform on tour. She's probably got her own tambourine
Yeah,
at that
true.
point.
I just think it's wild. Like I just think it's wild that people adopt kids like that sometimes. I don't know if that happens often anymore.
I think it probably used to happen more, and it was probably more of
It
the
probably
rich
happens
people.
a lot overseas.
Yeah. Oh well, it does
Oh,
happen
yeah.
overseas. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of really cool shit happens overseas.
Yeah. Culture
You'll-
is
yeah.
way
You'll
cooler
never see
over there.
here. You'll
yeah.
never see that here.
Yeah, they're very nonchalant about a lot of things.
Yeah, they're extremely chalant.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the most chalant
Mhm.
No, I think we're chalant. They're nonchalant.
about how cool they are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, being nonchalant is being cool, right? Those are
Well, being
They're-
nonchalant is being more relaxed.
I never in Iraq never relax. That's what they say. In Iran, you better ran out of there. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
And then you got like what's another one? Fucking you got Saudi Arabia. Hardly knew ya. See you later. You know, then you're out of there.
oh, no pain, no Spain.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
And you
know.
don't even fucking touch Portugal.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
You don't even touch.
you don't even
Portugal.
fucking touch
That's
Portugal.
what they say.
Yeah, they're like, where are you immigrating from? Portugal? I've never been there. I've never been there, I promise. We should go there though. I bet it'd be fun.
To a Portugal. Cast?
Portugal, yeah. I love like European Spanish. For some reason that just it interests the shit out of me. It's like you guys look like white people, but you talk like other people. What
They
are you
sing
doing
without
there?
an accent too.
You know, you know what are you doing there? Why are you? It just looks wrong. You know what it is? I don't know.
I don't know. I can't tell if you're onto something or not. you know?
I don't know, dude. Like
I'm scared to add on to that one.
I don't know. Might be a little prejudiced, but like when I hear somebody speaking Spanish and it's a white guy, it throws me off. Like, you know,
Why, they gotta be brown about it?
no, I just feel like Spanish is a brown language.
A brown language.
Yeah, sure. If you want me to just fucking take the gloves off.
They have colored languages?
No, I just think like I don't know, when I see like a white guy, I expect him to like speak English or German or French. You know, when I think Spanish, I don't think of European people. I think of Latin American people. I think of South American people. I think of darker skinned people when I think of Spanish. But I think that's just because we grew up in America.
That's exactly why.
So like if you're in Europe and you hear Spanish, you probably think cracker.
Yeah, but here's the question: do Spanish deaf people have dog brain?
Yeah. Yeah, el pollo perro.
Yeah. I don't know.
You guys always make my thoughts sound way worse than they are before I even get to talk about them. You guys like immediately act like I'm about to say the N word. You guys act like I'm about to drop a hard R when all I'm like is, I don't really hear white people speak Spanish as often as I think. So when I hear Spanish, I think of a brown person. Fucking shoot me, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess there are.
I bet if I pulled up Truck Girl on Side Talk and I had you close your eyes, you wouldn't be able to guess what race she is, but that doesn't make you a racist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if I name a language,
yep, I can tell you what
you're
color
gonna tell me
speaks.
what color it is.
Yeah, of course, of course. I can do it with my eyes closed. I won't because I like the light, but I can.
Times New Roman. What color is that?
Fucking
isn't Times New Roman a language?
Yeah.
Well,
Italian.
How about? All right, Portuguese.
Portugal.
That's not a color.
Oh, like a Portuguese person. Well, I don't know. What color is a Portuguese person?
What color is a Portuguese person?
Because Brazilians speak Portuguese.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're mostly brown.
All right, so it's a brown language.
Yeah, but also...
But I thought you had, like...
But I was talking about Spanish. Spanish is a brown language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Sure.
I guess it is a mostly brown language if you're going by...
All I'm saying is,
anyway,
when I think of the word Spanish, when I think of a Spanish person, I think of a Latin, Hispanic, darker skin tone. I don't think of a European person. It's just weird. Fucking, you're white. Speak American, like a normal fucking white person.
Yeah.
Like a fucking dumbass.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Talk English. I don't know.
How are we supposed to add to that what you just said?
What do you mean?
How do you not end this with talk English, though? You know what I mean? How is that not the end of the?
It's just a whole thing. It's a whole thing, and you guys are just like making me look like
it's a whole thing.
You're right.
It was like, dude, we were wrapping it up, right?
Twice.
We're wrapping this up, and then we go into colored languages.
We had to. It was on my mind.
Well,
Yeah,
Lionel Richie buying his
Oh
daughter.
yeah, well that's fair.
That's what it was.
That did trigger the colored languages.
Yeah.
I can see that. Anyway, I do have a nebula on my arm, so just wanted to point that out.
Like Arabic is also a brown language, but it's a different brown. I don't know.
What about French?
White. For some reason.
What about so
for when I think of a French person, I think of fucking Chucky Finster's mom from Rugrats, and I'm pretty sure she's Japanese. So like that's the thing, is like I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. French people aren't Japanese, they're French. And I think they're white. But Japanese people aren't white.
Wait, so what about English?
What do you mean?
Is English a white language?
It depends what kind of English.
American, North American English.
I'd be like my dad probably is like I think of
So
that.
like a
yeah.
been out in the
Anytime
sun a little too long.
yeah, brown adjacent.
Yeah.
Tan.
Yeah, tan
All right.
would be that. And then it's like, you get into other languages, you get into Latin.
There's really only so many colors, though, right? So I mean, you're
like
really
so
only
many
breaking
color
it down.
people.
Well, you're only breaking it down into two different colors at this point.
Yeah, brown and white.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Because like what other? I can't.
I can't put it in a safer way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys think I'm a fucking retard, but now I got you tongue tied here.
Well, that's about as safe as it gets.
You got a zip tied over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Yeah, we should probably actually wrap it up now.
Yeah, we can call it quits.
Oh my god.
I got no more ideas and no more colored languages. How do I don't know how to switch gears there. I'm just going to sign off. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much.
Oh my god. that hurt.
Oh. It's the first time we've ever almost signed off and then went into colored languages.
Yeah.
And it won't be the last.